And I want to talk about models for just a second. I told you before that the models will help you create that photorealistic styles, or, you know, all the lighting and that kind of stuff. And so let's use this prompt. It's very similar to the one that we were talking about earlier. It's a red-haired country girl with a bright smile, wearing a plaid shirt and denim overalls, sits in the back of a rusty pickup truck. Okay, now if I do this down here with my Leonardo Anime XL, okay, so I'm just going to use it with the anime. I also can choose from a style, and there's lots of different styles, and these are to help guide you to whatever it is you're working for. Now, dynamic is the default. I'm actually going to go with like a cinematic close-up. Okay, so I want it to be kind of a close-up of whatever it is. And then you have your image sizes, and, you know, you can do verticals, or you can, you know, portrait views if you're going to go into, let's say, social media platforms that need a portrait, maybe like Instagram. I'm going to go with 1024 by 1024. Now, you can also choose how many images you want, okay? So you can go up to 4 different images. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do one image, and I'm just going to generate it. Now, the great thing about Leonardo AI, DALL-E 3, and SDXL is that they're fast, okay? It only costs a credit. And you can see that I can get what I'm looking for, but why is it so cartoony? Well, that's because of the model that I chose. I chose to use the Anime XL, okay? So that's what that model is all about. It's going to create me a cartoon type of model. Now, if I wanted to go back and I wanted to use it, though, let's say with a photorealistic one, I can do that with my Lighting XL, and I can just change one thing, nothing in the prompt, just changing in my model. I can actually get a completely different version of what that prompt will look like. And these are the things that you can play with as you're starting to go and learn. And you can see now I've got a photorealistic version of her in the back of a rusty pickup truck that's missing the front, right? But you can keep playing around with this over and over until you kind of get what it is that you're looking for. And you can, it doesn't really matter, you know, what size of these things that you're going to be creating. It's just whatever you're going to be using it for.